Welcome in, Aries. Let's go ahead and take a look at the month of December for you. We are going to be looking at how you can create more honest and meaningful connections with others. Where do you need to have more faith or trust in the universe? And where is your next journey leading you? So welcome in, Aries. Thank you so much for being here. We are in Sagittarius season. So things that could be highlighted or could be coming up this month could be centered around travel, adventure, astrology, spirituality, belief systems, your passion for life, foreign people and places, education. All of those fun things could be highlighted or could be coming up since we are in Sagittarius season. And Sag is ruled by Jupiter, which is the planet of expansion, growth, abundance, good fortune, and faith. So faith is coming up a lot this month. So faith, trust in the universe, all of that. So let's go ahead and pull a card for the overall theme or energy of the month of December as it relates to Aries. And thanks so much for being here. Be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. All right, overall theme or energy for Aries in the month of December 2024. Ooh, we have Elder Firefly. It says shine your light. So it sounds like stepping out of the shadows, standing in your power, in your truth, maybe putting yourself out there a little bit. I'm going to say a little bit because fireflies come out at night. We have a night scene here. So, maybe you're testing the waters with something. Maybe you are thinking about starting something, or maybe there's something that you want to do that maybe you've never done before. You're kind of testing the water, but it feels like doing something you've never done is really what this kind of feels like. So, and we've got the energy of card number 17. So we have the energy of 8 coming in. So something that I feel like something that could bring you abundance as well. So let's see what's going on here for Aries. But it feels like not abundance necessarily like money wise, but more about satisfaction, feeling that deep fulfillment, that passion for life, something that's really going to invigorate you. I feel like that is going to be coming up for you this month. Okay, so how can Aries create more honest and meaningful connections with others? Let's take a look there. And I was really feeling a lot of animal energy with Sagittarius. So we've got a lot of animal totem cards here. Okay, so how can Aries create more honest and meaningful connections with others? Where do you need to have more faith or trust in the universe? I'm hearing flexibility, being flexible, being able to maybe not put yourself so much as the focus. Where is your next journey leading you? And I do feel like you're going to be inspired this month. Inspired to make a change, to do something different. But probably in a group setting. Okay, so, which could be kind of a little bit of a challenge. All right, Aries. So we've got the Death card coming up. Beautiful card here. I love that we have the owl, and you can see the owl has a mouse in its talons there. So how can you create more honest and meaningful connections with others? I really feel like death is all about endings, and it can also be beginnings. But what I'm feeling from this is doing your relationships different, connecting with people in a different way. I'm also hearing specifically being able to be a better listener, allowing others to lead you rather than you leading other people. So it does kind of feel like taking a step back and allowing other people to lead you. It's it's kind of it's interesting. The visual that I have here is of someone grabbing your hand and leading you in a different direction, taking you maybe on a little bit of an adventure. And normally this isn't something that you would go along with, but you're deciding to try something different and to maybe test the waters in a different way, being more flexible and fluid and understanding that things don't always have to be done your way. um, Now, of course, use discernment. If you know something isn't going to lead you down a path that is going to be good for you, I mean, be discerning, but stay open-minded is what I'm feeling from this. So interesting that we have the Death card, because I do really feel like these two cards are really linked. So maybe part of your learning how to shine your light a little bit brighter is going to be in regards to relationships and other relationships. I don't know. Relationships and connections are definitely really standing out here, not being so much of like a lone wolf. And you can see there's several fireflies in this card here, so it does feel more like a group situation. Maybe allowing more people into your life. Maybe you're going to be, I don't want to say tested because that doesn't really feel like the right word, but maybe you're going to have the opportunity to invite more meaningful connections and people into your life, but that does require you to open the door and let people in. Where do you need to have more faith or trust in the universe? We have the Six of Swords. Yes, this does really feel like stepping into something new, doing your life in a different way, moving away from the old ways of doing things. We have the Six of Swords, which really talks about moving in a different direction, deciding to, oh, well, I'm just hearing deciding to flow in a different way. Usually the Six of Swords it's a necessary transition. This could be relocating. I mean, travel and foreign travel is definitely highlighted by Sagittarius. So for some of you, you could be looking at moving out of the country, but where you need to have faith that these transitions and changes are going to move you in a better direction. It does feel like, and especially with the Death card here too, because death is about transitions, so it does really feel like transitions around where you live, your relationships. I wouldn't be surprised if, some relationships are ending and, others later on down the road begin. But it does feel like the universe is asking you to have some faith. It feels like the universe, if we were like chess pieces, it feels like the universe is coming to pick you up and move you somewhere else. And sometimes those transitions are harder because they're not always our choice. Sometimes these are things that are out of our control, but they end up being like the best thing that ever happened. So just be trust that whatever is happening or whatever changes are happening, they're going to move you into a better place. I also feel like they're an opportunity to open up your heart a little more, to be more loving, caring, and also vulnerable. So I feel like that's where the universe might be testing you. And where's this next journey leading you? Oh my gosh, see, this is exactly what I was talking about. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. This next journey, this next chapter of your life is moving you into a place of greater ease and flow. Just something totally different. And I keep hearing refreshing. So even though there could be some major challenges here, there's it's for the better, and it's going to move you into a better place. The Wheel of Fortune is about good luck, expansion, growth, but it is like a new chapter. So it's celebrating how far you've come, being very appreciative of the people that you've met along the way, and then just being very open to new experiences, meeting new people, trying new things. I do feel like, Aries, it does feel like you guys are really being tested to step out of your comfort zone. You could be just being pushed out of your comfort zone. But interesting, yeah, you do have two major arcana cards here, bookending this reading. All of these things are talking about transitions, changes, endings, and new chapters. I do love that we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Death card here. So if any of you were worried that maybe this might not, that something negative might be coming in, it isn't. Positive things, lots of positive things here. But it does, I mean, endings I think are always hard. New things, transitions, they can always be very challenging. But trust in the universe. So beautiful reading here, Aries. Be sure to go check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus and see what else is coming up for you. So take care, Aries, and we'll talk to you soon.